when you listen to something you like, for sure, you'll have, what do you call it? You'll have something inside you that tells you you want to tell everybody
Yeah.
that what the thing that you like exactly.
Yeah.
Or for example, if you like a word, of course you'll want to tell the whole world that this word is liked by you, something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even you speak about it like the first experience, like for you, you are very shy.
Yeah.
How you become like, because some people they are not confident. How a person like can become, he's not confident, how he can become confident to face this fear, because you said even you relying your head like down and this
Yeah.
stuff. How a person can like make himself to have courage to face people in a public.
This can be a challenge.
Yeah.
The person needs to challenge himself. For me, how I overcame this, in the beginning, it was hard because when I started level 1, I found that speaking in English was the only way to communicate.
Yeah.
Because our teacher, Mr. Adil, if at that time, if he saw a person, he would directly take money
Yeah.
as punishment. And money at
Take
that time
money.
really hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started to challenge myself and I started just step by step
Yeah.
to just like the daily speaking, like saying hi, how are you, and this. I started saying this in English.
Yeah.
And after that, according to me, because I love grammar, so the grammar wasn't a big problem. So I used just uh, to speak the simple
Simple
tenses.
things.
Yes, and my whole focus was on speaking the present simple without committing a mistake.
Yeah.
Because once Mr. Adil said the present simple is the whole thing, like the whole grammar in English.
Yeah.
And if you can speak in the present simple without making a mistake, then you are going to be professional. So this is what I concerned about. And according to the speaking, not being shy, communicating with other people, this depends on how much do you want this, like your desire and your want in order to learn English language to at least speak in front of other people in a confident way. At level 1, we had a teacher. He was a great teacher. Exactly, he was giving us this English club.
Yeah.
So he used to get anyone participate.
Participate.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And he was focusing so much on those who didn't used to speak at all.
Yeah.
So I was his student and I was lucky for this. And in this, like the teacher plants the confidence in his students.
Yeah.
And also the students should help themselves while the teacher is helping them. So both at the same time, they can make sense.
Okay. The main things we come in here, like it's about the important things, the importance of language. How English language is important in here in Sudan, because and even university they apply in the curriculum. You should student know how to speak English language, and even in staff or in any job, they require for you to have English language. Do you see like is important like for everyone to learn English language as the students or even for the person who's graduate? Do you think it's important for anyone to learn this language?
Actually, yes,
Yeah.
it is more than just important because English language has become everywhere.
Yeah.
Even if in the study, even those kids, right now we have many international schools,
Yeah.
and all parents want to have their kids taught in a very great way. So, English in this point has become more than just important. According to what? According to the science already written in English.
Yeah.
So the leaders, the legends of computers, like all famous fields that even like medicine, all the fields that, for example, we desire to be legends or professions in, are taught in English.
Yeah.
According to us, we are a developing country, so it is hard to learn English, yet it is important. Because why even in our universities, governmental universities,
Yeah.
yeah, they don't pay attention to get the students learn English language, but at the same time they teach him in English. So there's a big problem that can face a student who's studying here exactly in Sudan. And according to Sudan himself, right now we have heard many other people native that are born in Sudan. But the bright point is, if we haven't or if they haven't found, for example, people from us who speak English language at the same time they are Sudanese, then they are not going to know that there's a country called Sudan.
Yeah. And even in school, they should apply from a person like from kindergarten and until like secondary school. It will be good. It will help them like when they reach the university, they can know English language. Do you think it's good for university, for the schools, to make from kindergarten until like they being in university? Do you think it's a good idea for like and helping them?
If this is applied, it's
Yeah.
going to be great idea because we have learned English when we are getting old.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and this is like so difficult when the person is getting old to learn a new language, like totally new language.
Yeah.
So it is hard. But imagine that if it's a child been taught since like the kindergarten, and they continue teaching him this language,
Yeah.
it got to become like his mother language.
Yeah.
So he's going to be native. Uh, at the same time, he is not native, but in speaking and all other skills of this language, is going to be professional as if he was born in English country.
Okay. You're a teacher. I don't know, with the students, do you face difficult things with the students? Like they are not polite, and even some of them, like they do not respect the teacher. Do you face some difficulties through like learning students this language?
Um, yes,
Yeah.
right now I'm not, but in my first experience,
Yeah.
yes, I did. The problems, or we can say not problems, but critical issues.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you find the students are not interested
Yeah.
in the way you teach. But after you change the way you teach, you should figure out their personalities. You should know like who they are. After that, you prepare the way of your teaching, or you prepare the material that they would like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't teach them what you want. You should teach them what they need,
Yeah.
what they are, for example, are in need of. Get me? For example, I can teach a student something he doesn't like, but he needs. And in order to make that student like what I'm teaching him or her, I should figure out the way that student,
wants.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, he would like to be taught by which way,
According to his personality.
according to his personality.
Yeah.
And this you are going to find difficulty and like the difference.
Yeah.
Each one has his own personality. But at the same time, you're going to figure out that there is a way that suits anybody, at least a way that they all can agree on.
Okay.
Yes.
This is a short question. Short question. First of all, describe in English language in just one word. How you can describe it? Just one word in English. The field of English, yeah.
Describe English using
Just one word.
one word.
Yeah.
Yeah. How, what can I say? Mm, we can say it is everlasting language.
Everlast.
Yeah, everlasting language.
Yeah.
Like language that will not disappear.
Yeah.
Yes.
It will be still.
Yes, forever.
Yeah. Yeah. And describe yourself as, I don't know. Describe yourself in just one word. How you can describe yourself.
Yeah, it is critical actually.
Yeah.
Describe myself in just one word.
Yeah.
Human.
Human.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just human.
yeah.
Okay. Um, Describe teaching as a teacher. Just teacher.
Describe
A teacher.
teacher
Yeah.
as a teacher.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I do thank you for this chance, and I'm really grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're highly welcome
Yeah.
anytime for sure.
Okay.
بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.